There are many careers in the fashion industry, from a designer to a pattern drafter to purchasing. Careers exist everywhere. Visual merchandising, styling, sales. If you've got the desire and passion, there's something for you. The Lulu Lab, located in Vancouver, is a unique store. In this store, local designers create unique products for a niche market. Emily is a recent graduate from Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Here she designs men's fashion. Emily starts with an inspiration, begins her design, and then has to argue her design and functionality. Once the design and sketch is approved, the sketch goes to the pattern maker and a pattern is then created. Once created, it is made. It's then tried on and reworked and fitted again. Once it is approved, she must create a tech pack. A tech pack is a description of every stitch, buttonhole, pocket. It describes its functionality and why it exists. Once she has that created, it goes to manufacturing where her garments are made.
Initially we will go and find our tears, pattern our theme, then we'll have about a week, 2 weeks we have 3 weeks per both months. Because we were doing that language, and we were also the importance of creating a market in mind was instilled in us from the very, very, very beginning.
Costume designing is another career in the fashion industry. Jessica is another graduate from Kwantlen Polytechnic. She has designed costumes for Avenue Q theater production. Just like Emily, Jessica must also come up with an inspiration. She must research each character and figure out what type of costumes she will make for the production. During her research, Emily will create an inspiration board, and it's exactly that. It is something that will provide her inspiration when making her costumes. She will find a color and designs that she likes. She will begin to sketch, and then she'll take her sketch to the production manager. He will agree or disagree, and once he agrees, she will continue with her design or piece the project together. Fittings are essential. Making a design work for an actor's body is a must. Jessica has a very strict budget to work within and a restrictive timeline. She is a very resourceful person, she is a problem solver, and she loves her job. Sometimes when people think of the fashion industry, they think of a fashion designer, but that's not the case. Visual merchandising is another area in the fashion industry. Young works at Holt Renfrew. She is a visual merchandise manager. She works with a team to make sure that everything you see in Holt Renfrew is appealing. On Young's team, there is a men's stylist, a woman's stylist, and a studio tech. They all work together to create amazing window displays and creative merchandise displays. She does receive information from corporate describing how the windows should look. Her and her team will gather inspiration, pictures, ideas. They will make sketches and they will begin their window designs. They must work within the guidelines set by corporate office at Holt Renfrew, but the creativity doesn't stop there. Young and her team make corporate ideas come to life. Together, they source and find items that when pieced together will bring to life the window or merchandise design. It is summer 2013 and jeans are on vogue. How Young and her team market this is pure creativity and a lot of hard work. Once again, designs for either apparel or visual merchandising must come from an inspiration. After honing the inspirations come the sketching. And from there, reality begins to take shape.
That's our paint booth. Will, come on. So this is Franco, our men's stylist for the window. Bobby is our ladies' wear stylist. Joanne is just a visual stylist. She does everything.
Vero Moda and Vince Camuto are two designers that sell their line at the Bay. Vendors are hired by these companies to take care of their products. Vendors maximize viewing potential of these designer labels. Adam is a vendor contracted out by Vero Moda and Vince Camuto. He is a jack of all trades and he operates on a very specific time frame. Adam visits the various Bay stores and ensures these two designers are well taken care of. He makes the designer's designated area look organized and put together. He liaises with managers and buyers, ensuring the target market has ample selection, and he analyzes other products that surround his label, ensuring his designers are seen over and above all competitors. Tomoda is a technical and functional outerwear manufacturer. At Tomoda, everything is done here, from pattern development to prototypes and fitting, to fabric and notion sourcing, production, sales, and shipping. Tomoda is a very large Canadian manufacturer. Under this roof, many apparel jobs exist. Referring back to Emily at the Lulu Lab, once she designs her tech pack, Emily then ships off this information to a manufacturer such as Tomoda. Tomoda takes the technical package and analyzes it. From there, they develop their own patterns. Once the pattern is developed, they will place it on a machine. The machine converts the pattern into a digital image. Once the pattern is on the computer, it is someone's job to puzzle piece the various pattern pieces together in preparation for cutting. This is a very skilled job as it requires maximum use of fabric and minimum waste. Throwing fabric away means throwing money away. After the pieces are placed together in the most efficient way, the information is sent down to the cutter. Piled high and suctioned down into place is the fabric used for the garment. Once the pieces for the garment are cut, construction of the final product takes place. Charles, the owner of Tomoda, decided to purchase his own embroidery machine. Originally, he had to outsource this job, but by purchasing his own machine, he ends up saving money. It is a very incredible machine. Here is Charles showing us the heat transfer machine used to transfer labels to the back of garments. Tomoda specializes in outerwear, so of course they have a machine that fills jackets with feathers. Tomoda employs a variety of workers in the garment industry, from designers and pattern drafters to people who source fabrics and notions, to sales and marketing, and of course everyone involved in the actual garment creation. This is Caroline. Caroline works for a fabric wholesaling company called Telio. She sells large quantities of fabric. Telio comprises of a fashion fabric division and a home decor fashion division. Companies like Fabricana or Dresso purchase from Caroline, and designers visit Caroline too. They choose which fabrics to use in their upcoming line. The fabrics at Telio are always a year ahead, so designers can be completely finished their line before the season arrives. If a designer comes in and is unsure what to buy, he or she can look through a trend book designed by an employee of Telio Fabrics. These trend books are a compilation of ideas. Trend books are inspired by forecasters who sniff around the globe looking for trends. Forecasters try to figure out what will happen next and relate this into a cool new inspiration. Caroline studied fashion design in Montreal. She does not design but rather plays another role in the fashion industry. She loves her job and feels that it is still very creative. She enjoys working with designers and loves to see their ideas come to fruition. As we move deeper into the fashion industry, we can clearly see there are many jobs that exist. We also see the passion, the drive, and hard work that is needed to be successful. Chloe Angus is a successful designer raised and educated in Vancouver. At a young age, Chloe had a passion for fashion. Just fresh out of Helen Faux Fashion Design School, Chloe began designing for the Bay in their featured local designer section. Chloe had the creative flair the Bay was looking for, but did not have the manufacturer knowledge base needed for selling wholesale. In comes Sarah McLaughlin, another young, keen, and very knowledgeable woman eager to be in the fashion industry. Together, Chloe and Sarah have endured many ups and downs and have persevered to become one of Western Canada's hottest design teams. They both clearly understand that it takes creative ingenuity to be successful, but they also know to become successful, your designs must sell. Both women work hard to ensure their product gets out. One way to put your product out to the market is by showcasing it in a fashion show. Fashion shows can be big or small, but to be successful and to properly display the brand or label, someone behind the scenes with an abundance of energy and a knowledge base of style and an incredible amount of flair is a must. This is Tracy. She puts on fashion shows, and she does it well. She works with big labels and must showcase these labels extremely well. Designers work hard to create and uphold their labels. Tracy works equally hard to honor their brands. In preparation for a fashion show, Tracy pieces together various lines and makes the show of various designers run seamlessly. She makes the show flow so well one would assume only one designer is showcased. Of course, during her shows, each label is clearly stated and well honored. From sourcing or pulling the perfect showpiece to fitting models to dress rehearsals and the final show, Tracy does it all. Even after the show is done, Tracy ensures all products used are in immaculate condition. In her job, Tracy must pay attention to detail, she must have her hands on every pulse, and she must hit the ground running if she is to pull off a successful show. Tracy also is a problem solver. She can think on her feet and is confident in making decisions. Tracy puts on numerous fashion shows throughout the year. She loves it. She would have it no other way. Fashion is everywhere. If you just stop and look around and view your surroundings, you will see it. Vancouver, for example, has many neighborhoods and each are uniquely different. If you were to walk the streets in each area, you could start to pick out trends. West 4th in Vancouver caters to its own market. It targets the 25 to 35 age range who seek a casual and functional yet fashionable outfit. Yoga wear is a mainstay, as are jeans, t-shirts, and flats. Accessories are a must if you want to take it to the next level. Everything from chunky handbags to dogs on a leash, this area has its own unique feel. Again, fashion surrounds us. If you want to turn your passion into a career, you know options are everywhere.